everyone, welcome to SUVY Classes. My name is Pragati, and today I'm going to start a third session of Class 7. And in this session, I'll be covering two topics. First topic is acid, bases, and salt. That is the fourth chapter of your NCERT book. And yeah, and next topic is the combustion. Let me check the topics. Yeah. So the first topic is acid, bases, and salt, and the next topic is coal and petrol. So in today's lecture, these two topics are very important and as well as very interesting. So just be focused and watch the class till end. Uh, let's start with the chapter. I will show you some slides. Yeah, this is our the session 3, and that is acid, bases, and salt. So first of all, tell me, have you obviously you all have tasted the fruits. So what are the basic taste of any fruit? Some fruits are very sweet in taste, and some fruits are very sour in taste. So why? What is the taste of that? Why the taste of that fruit is sour? So there's a reason, because all that food which are sour in taste have some specific compounds, and that specific compound is your acids. So all the acids are very sour in taste. Okay, in a whole universe we have a very categorized substances, and these substances are basically of three types. That is any organic or inorganic compound, that can be acids, bases, and salts. So I have told you that all the acids, how we'll get to know that the particular substance is acidic or not. The very first basic identification is that all acids are very sour in taste. So by tasting it, you can guess that if it is sour, it can be acid. Although various other identifications are also there, but this is the basic. Okay. Now we'll move to the base. How will recognize, how will identify the particular substance is basic or not? So the first basic identification is all the bases are bitter in taste, and also when you just if you feel the base, it will be feel soapy. Okay, have you ever the soaps you have touched soaps by your hand? It feels soapy. So all the bases are very soapy in touch, and they are bitter in taste. On the other hand, acids are not soapy, and these are the sour in taste. So these are the basic identification. What are the salts? Salts are when you combine the acids and base. These together combine to form all salt. Okay, the salt. These are the salts of various. It can be various taste. Like first example, can you give me any example of salts? The very basic salt at your home, used in your kitchen, used in your food, is your common salt, that is sodium chloride, that is NaCl. So these we are going to study in details about the acid, bases, and salt. So let's get started. Yes. Now move to the next slide. Yeah, these are the examples of some acids and bases. You can see the lemon juice, sour in taste, obviously. The lemon juice, the orange juice, the vinegar, the curd, these all are acidic, and these all are very sour in taste. So you can call it as all the acids. Next is your bases, that is baking soda, green vegetables. Not all green vegetables, but some green vegetables are basic. It is just quite bitter in taste and salty in appearance. So the bases can be found. The baking soda is your base, and in some particular vegetables, bases can be found. Yeah. So first of all, we will talk about the indicators. What are the indicators, students? Indicators are the any substance that are used to identify whether the particular given compound is acidic or basic. So I have told you the basic identification, that if the any substance, if the compound is sour in taste, it will be acid. If it is bitter in taste, it will be basic. But there are some indicators. Indicators are used to identify the substances, whether it is acidic or basic, and these indicators are used in the labs in the organic and inorganic, basically inorganic labs, to identify the compounds. Okay. So first of all, we have the litmus solution. We have the litmus solution. That is litmus solution. It litmus solution and litmus paper is also there. Litmus paper is of two types. That is, one is red color and one is blue color. And in the same way, there's a litmus solution also. Litmus solution, one is red color and one is blue color. So litmus solution, when it will be, if you add any acids to a litmus solution, it will change to red color. Okay. And when you add some basic, it will change to blue color. Suppose I have given you some compound, some sort of compound. I have given you some sort of compound, the solution in the beaker, and I have given you some sort of compound, and you added that compound to this litmus solution. If it turns to red, if the color of the solution turns to red, it will be acid, and if the color solution turns to blue, it will be definitely a base. So this, by this indicator, you can identify that this particular substance you have is acidic or not. And when we have the, see, this is the litmus paper. I've talked about the litmus solution as well as the litmus paper. These are the litmus paper. Bases will convert the red litmus to blue. So you can see the color, the red litmus has become the blue color, and acids change the blue to red. Okay, so you can learn like this, that blue to B to R, B to R is acid, and R to B is base. Okay. If you learn only one, it is also okay. If you learn one and other will be just opposite. And for the neutral, if the color remains unchanged, then it must be a neutral solution. And what is neutral solution? Neutral solution can be a salt in which both acid and bases are there. So it will be a neutral. Okay. So we'll talk about. Hmm. So we have talked about the indicator litmus solution and litmus paper as well. Now the next indicator is your methyl orange. Methyl orange is also a solution, a particular reagent, a solution that is called indicator, and it changes when the substance is acidic. The color will change to pink. If the substance is basic, the color will change to orange. So on the change, you have to observe the change of the color will indicates that particular substance is acidic or basic. So methyl orange will change acidic solutions to pink and basic solutions to orange. Okay. Now move to the next indicator is phenolphthalein. Okay. Now phenolphthalein will change if the particular substance is acidic. the color remains unchanged. The phenolphthalein will not change the color if the substance is acidic. The color will colorless. Okay, but if it will be a basic solution, basic medium, the color will changes to pink. So these are sort of things that you have to learn. Okay, in science there are some concepts you have to understand, and some concepts are there you have to mug up. So these are the concepts you have to mug up, and not only the mug up, if you will go through two, 3 times, this will be automatically learned. Okay, so phenolphthalein, acidic, colorless, and the basic medium to pink. Now methyl orange, methyl red. We have talked about the methyl orange, and now it is a methyl red. Methyl red will convert the acid into yellow and basic into the red. So the main indicators is your litmus solution, methyl orange, and phenolphthalein. And very important, that is asked in your exam, that is about the litmus solution and litmus paper as well. So in your schools and the labs, your teachers must have performed the activity with the litmus solution and litmus paper. Okay, so these are the indicators, and you have to learn the color change in order to know that particular substance is acidic or the base. Now I will share some your NCERT book, and that NCERT book, with the help of that NCERT book, we will cover up the rest of the topics. So this is the chapter that is acids and bases. Curd, lemon juice, and oranges juice, and vinegar. All these are the char in taste. That is why these are the acids, and other substance acids are nature, and bases are that they are bitter in taste and are soapy in touch. So these are the bases. Okay. Indicator. A special type of substances are used to test whether a substance is acidic or basis, is known as your acid and your indicators. So we have talked about the several types of indicators. First several types of indicator we have done. Your first type of indicator is that is litmus solution and litmus paper. Now, litmus, we have talked about the litmus. It is a natural dye, and it is obtained from the lichens. It is extracted from lichen. Uh, it has a purple color in distilled water. It will be a purple color in distilled water. What are the distilled water? Distilled water in which the water from which all the minerals are eliminated. So the your litmus paper is available in two color. That is, one is red and other is blue. And I have told you that it will change to the acid. If the substance is acidic, it will change the blue litmus to red, and if the substance is basic, it will change the red litmus to blue. Okay. Now okay. So these are the natural indicators. That is your litmus papers. Why these are the natural indicators? Because these indicators are obtained from the nature. That is a lichen. Lichen is a plant, weed, you can say. So these it is obtained from that. So it is a natural indicator. Our next natural indicator is your China rose. China rose is a hibiscus plant. Wait a second. Show you. This is a China rose. Okay, this is a China rose, and this China rose is act as a natural indicator. What does it do? What the effect of indicator or acidic China rose indicator turns acidic solution to dark pink. Okay, If the solution is acidic, the China rose, that is also called as natural indicator, will change the color of the acidic solution to dark pink. And if it is a basic in nature, the solution will change to green color. Okay, so China rose, that is a natural indicator, will change acidic solution to dark pink. And if the solution is basic, it will change the solution to green. Now, can you tell me one indicator that is present in your house? One indicator is there in your house. That is a turmeric, and that is called haldi. Turmeric and haldi. What does that turmeric do? If you want to test it, the particular solution. Okay, I'll tell you one activity you can perform it at your home to test the indicator as well as the solution. It is very easy activity you can easily perform. So what you have to do, just take the glass, uh, your glass, and just pour out some lemon juice, and in another glass just make a soap solution. I will make the soap solution by adding detergent powder in a small quantity of water. So you have made two solutions, that is a lemon solution, and another is your soap solution. Okay, now you have to test whether the particular which of the two is basis and acidic. What you will do what you will do just take out the turmeric, ask your mother for the turmeric, and add a pinch of turmeric to both the solution. You will add the pinch of turmeric to both the solution. Now what will happen? Should I tell you, or you will be going and perform the activity and see the result by yourself? So if you want, I will tell you, and just do perform the activity and you will see the results. So if the solution is acidic, the turmeric, that is your haldi, will turn the acidic solutions to red color, dark red. So out of two, which one can be the acidic? Obviously, that lemon juice. That is sour in taste. Now, then also we have this test to see the activity, the performance of the indicator. To test the performance of the indicator, although you know, and the soap solution, that is basic. The base will colorless. No color will change. Turmeric will not change that color. So by this very small activity, and everything is available at your home, you can perform this activity to see the results, which one of the following is acid or which one is basic, as well as you the performance of indicator, what does indicators do. So just now we have uh, cover the topic indicators. Indicators are the kind of substances that is used to test the particular compound is acidic or basic. There are two types of indicators. First indicators is your natural indicator, and another is your organic and inorganic type of indicator. So natural indicators, first natural indicators, your litmus solution or litmus paper that is obtained from the lichens, and it is of two types, that is red color and blue color. So red will change to blue if the solution will be base, and if its solution will be acidic, then it will change the blue to red. Okay, now we have talked about the China rose. China rose is a kind of plant. It is also called the natural indicator. It will uh, it will change the acidic solutions to pink and bases to green. And we have talked about the third, that is turmeric. Turmeric changes the acid to red and bases to colorless. Okay, we have discussed, and already we have discussed about the some organic and inorganic indicators, that is methyl orange, methyl red, and phenol. Now, what is the neutralization? I have told you that neutralization is a reaction that if you mix the acid as well as a basis, okay, you mix acid and bases, that acid and bases undergo the reaction and will give you the compound, some sort of compound, and these compounds are known as salts. So salts, how salts are formed? Salts are formed by the um, neutralization reaction of acids and bases. Okay, and this particular reaction is known as neutralization reaction. So this is the process of neutralization. So, can you tell me some inorganic and organic acid examples? So, I will tell you that have you ever heard about HCl, H2SO4? That is your HCl is your hydrochloric acid, H2SO4 is your sulfuric acid, and basis is your NaOH. Okay, NaOH, baking soda. These are the basics. And salts are, see in your textbook it is written, in neutralization reaction a new substance is formed. This is called the salt. Salt may be acidic, basic, or neutral in nature. Okay, so how these salts are formed? When any acid react with bases, it will give you salt. Salt plus water. Suppose I have one acid, that is HCl. Okay, HCl is hydrochloric acid, and I have one base, that is NaOH. What will be the compound form? The salt. How it is formed? The H has plus charge, the Cl has negative charge, this Na has plus charge, this OH minus is negative charge. So always opposite attracts. So plus will go with minus, sorry, minus, and minus will go with plus. So it will be NaCl plus H2O. This NaCl is your common salt, and this is a water. And this sort of reaction is known as neutralization reaction. Which type of reaction is that? Neutralization reaction. Okay, we have discussed. Now I have to discuss this. Yeah, see, this is given in the book. The reaction between the acid and base is known as neutralization. Salt and water is the product. Acid base, salt and water. The same exam, HCl is added with the NaOH, give you NaCl and water. Okay. Now neutralization in everyday life. Everyday life, how we'll see the in everyday life the neutralization reaction. First is your indigestion. Our stomach contains HCl, obviously. Our stomach contains HCl. That HCl helps in the digestion in our stomach. Okay. But when too much acids are produced in the our stomach, it is called the indigestion. It is also called the acidity sometimes, and indigestion or acidity is very painful. So to relieve indigestion, we take an antacid. Okay, we take antacid, and your mother father might at your home you have seen that your father or mother might have sometimes acidity, and they take some medicine that is called the antacid, and it is actually a milk of magnesia, and that antacid reduces the acidic quantity in your stomach, and it will provide you relief. So what does it do? It's just a neutralization reaction. How? Because antacid is a basis, and there is a increased quantity in your stomach. So when acid and bases react, there will be a neutral substance form. So now your stomach is neutralized. Your stomach has neutralized, and it will give you relief. So this is a very basic and very everyday example of neutralization. Next example is ant bite. When ant bite, especially the red ant has a this type of acid, formic acid. Okay, ant, you all have seen. So ant have formic acid, and in their in its sting into, and when it will bite you, uh, the formic acid will transfer from its mouth to your skin, and the effect of acid can, and it will be itching will takes place. Okay, so in order to relieve from that, what you have to do is just rub a baking soda. Just baking soda will be available at your home. So just take that baking soda and just rub it where the ant has bite, and you will got relief. Okay. Now soil treatment. When soil, soil needs a very, how soil treatment, because when soil is acidic, when the soil becomes acidic, the crops will not be able to grow, crops and the plants. So we add something, some manure and some kind of fertilizers to make it neutralized, to make it neutral soil, so that our plants can grow and mature, and so that fruits and flower can be and crops can grow. Okay, so that's it. The chapters has completed now. I'll